What's up, fam? Thanks for tuning in once again to get the latest strategy, information, and techniques on digital marketing. I would like to definitely encourage you to just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified on the latest uploads I put on this channel, because every week there is some great information I like to share with you on digital marketing and other content on my brand as a filmmaker, content creator, and podcaster. And I definitely want you to be a part of it. Now, before I get into this video, I just want to take a quick second or two just to share with you this special offer from one of my brand partners that I think you'll like to capitalize on. So let's take a look at it. What's up, fam? I got some news for you on some new technology that my friends at Blue Social created. It's called the Smart Button. Basically, it's very similar to their Smart Business Card. Now, if you don't know anything about their Smart Business Card, you can go on to my YouTube or other videos to see exactly how it works. But this Smart Button is basically the best of its kind. It has the latest Bluetooth technology that enables you to tap anybody's phone and your information from your email, your social media accounts, your resume, if you're a student or someone who's looking for employment opportunities, information that you just want to share with people when you're wanting to network. It's all right there on the Blue Social app that's synced with your Smart Button. And the Smart Button is really convenient, obviously, because it's on the back of your phone, but it also is very fashionable because they have new designs that are coming out that will show off your swag and show your style. But there's one specific style that I have to emphasize, and that is the NAACP limited edition button. This button, guys, is not like any other Smart Button, because when you purchase your pre-order right now, it's on pre-order for $5, that actually goes to the NAACP that's supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. So it's very important that when you put in that pre-order, you know that, because it's going to a good cause. It's going to supporting this movement. And at the same time, the Smart Button, like I said, is going to help you set yourself apart when you're wanting to network with people. So go ahead and put in your pre-order. I'll put the link in the description of this video so that you can jump on it right now. It's $5, which is better than the regular retail price of $15. Put in that pre-order now while the supplies last, because they're not going to last that long. So I hope you enjoyed that last offer. And as always, if you'd like to learn more about it, make sure you click on the link that I put in the description of this video so that you can check it out. Of course, this is one of my pre-monetized videos, which simply means that when I made this video, at the time I was not at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours required by YouTube to monetize. So I've embedded some advertisements in the editing of this video, but not to worry. I actually included marketers in this video so that you can skip those advertisements. But as I always say, there's actually sometimes free perks included in those offers. So make sure you check them out. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy them. When it comes to being a digital marketer, there's a lot of challenges. And honestly, the biggest challenge any digital marketer could have is himself or herself. And I just sat down one day and said to myself, what are some of the things that digital marketers could screw up? And I came up with a list of 10 things, 10 common mistakes that digital marketers make and can make, and honestly could be pivotal to the success of their career. In this video, I'm going to talk about that, and this is communicating to both the digital marketer and maybe the small business owner or business that hired that digital marketer. So it kind of goes both ways. So hope you enjoy this video. There's 10 things that I believe that digital marketers usually do and should not do when making mistakes. Okay, so not really sure which direction I should go, whether I should start from 10 and go down to 1, or go for the number 1 mistake and go up to 10. Let me just think about it for a quick second. Okay, that's a quick second. What I'm going to do is actually start from the number 10 and go all the way down to the number 1 problem. The number 10 thing that I believe digital marketers make mistakes on is not doing research. Doing research is pivotal to being a successful digital marketer. Matter of fact, let's just talk about marketing. Marketing is the epitome of using techniques and strategies that is affecting the decisions and pretty much connecting with the decisions of the human psychology. And there's a lot of research involved. And if you don't do your research, whether it's on personas, whether it's on the audience, whether it's even on the business that you're representing, you're already shooting yourself in the foot, because then at that point you just are kind of doing things and not knowing what you're doing. And research not only includes doing the research on your subject matter, but also just doing research on digital marketing in general. Now, that might involve you going to school and getting a bachelor's, master's, postgraduate certificate, but either way, you need to always do research as a digital marketer. That's the number 10 thing. Not having a specific specialty. So when you're a digital marketer, honestly, there's lots of things that you could do as a digital marketer. You could be a lead generation marketer. You could be a pay-per-click marketer. You could be a content marketer. You could be a nurture marketer. There's so many different branches of digital marketing, and a lot of people don't know about that. But as a digital marketer, you at least need to have that one specialty, that one area that you are really good at. Take me, for example. Yes, I do know how to do SEO optimization because I've been doing this for a while. I do know how to do lead generation. I know how to create ads, do pay-per-click advertising campaigns. I know a good bit because I've been at it for a while. But honestly, my specific specialty would be content marketing. And honestly, if you think about it, you're watching a video right now with me promoting my content as a digital marketer. So what does that tell you? At the end of the day, Jasper DeWitt II knows how to market his content and knows how to market other content. So when I get in front of the eyes of business owners, businesses, and I represent their brands, they already know that I'm pretty good doing content marketing, but also there's some perks with me being that I've been in this industry for a while and I've done a few things. So best thing I would say, if you hire a digital marketer, or if you're a digital marketer, make sure you know exactly what your specialty is. Number 8 would be not knowing your value. Not knowing your value. Not knowing your value. Now, this is a big mistake for a lot of reasons. Not knowing your value comes from the standpoint of, first of all, not knowing what your salary should be as a digital marketer, not knowing what you would charge customers and clients whenever you're putting together a package for them, just not knowing exactly everything that your work is worth. And there's lots of ways you could find out what your value is, but think of it this way. If you went to school to be a person with a master's or undergrad degree in digital marketing, and you're looking at $40,000 to $70,000 in student loan debt, and you're doing stuff not knowing what the value is, then honestly, guys, come on. Like, you got to know what you're worth. And there's lots of websites that you can do that with that actually gets really centralized down to the area, the region, and also to the years of experience. Payscale.com is one. And there's some other websites that I actually have put in the link in the description of this video that you can check out just to kind of bring you up to speed on what you're worth. Make sure you know what your value is. And that goes for the business owners as well. Make sure you know what the value of that person that you're talking with as well. And before I go further, I just want to mention that I'm actually making another video that talks about the 10 mistakes that businesses could possibly make when it comes to hiring a digital marketer. So it goes both ways. It's not just the digital marketer that can make mistakes. It could be you too, business. So make sure you check out that video as well. Not being business minded. So as a digital marketer, whether you're freelance or whether you work for a company, being a person that just has business acumen, that has a business mindset is very important, because a person with the business mindset honestly isn't complacent. They're thinking down the pipeline. They're thinking about what's profitable and what's not profitable. They're thinking about every aspect of their work and how it affects the bigger picture. And being a person that is business minded just is a very important aspect to being a digital marketer, because at the end of the day, your role is in support of the business, and the sales that comes from the work that you do is what affects the business. So put that into perspective. Not having a professional network. Now, it's amazing because as a digital marketer, sometimes, especially in the freelance world, I could say this, sometimes you can be kind of by yourself. You can be in solitude and doing your work.
Wilson! Wilson! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! I can't! Wilson! Wilson!
And honestly, the advantage of being a professional is having a network of people that you can connect with. That goes also for the digital marketer that's working for a full-time position for the company. When you have a professional network of people, you can at least have the ability to trust that you can call someone when you need advice, whether it's a mentor, whether it's a fellow colleague that has the same amount of knowledge as you do. It's just good to have that group of people that you can consult with. And as a freelancer, I get it. Yes, there are people competing against you every single day, and the funds that you make is what pays your bills. I get that. But not everybody is your enemy. So I say that from the standpoint to find allies in your work. And who knows, there's actually probably times you can actually collaborate with these people on clear terms, of course, but collaborate with these people to generate revenue. Being cocky. Now, this is something that is a personal pet peeve of mine, but I'm also going to say from the standpoint of a freelancer, a person that's done a lot of freelance work, something that almost always kills a relationship is just being flat arrogant. Literally, yes, digital marketers do some amazing things, produce some amazing results, and are really, when they're really good at what they do, really intelligent. But you got to be humble. You just got to be humble. You can't be that person that just does not have a door for anybody to get in. You got to be humble. You got to step back sometimes, and always remember that what you say, what you do, is exactly something that will set you apart positively or negatively in front of other people. So make sure you stay humble. That's the middle number 5, I believe, that every digital marketer should have. Not learning from failures. So I'm just going to put this out there. If you're a digital marketer and you pursue a strong standing career in this thing, guess what? There are going to be times when you set goals and you won't reach them. There will be times when you try out certain techniques and they will fail. You're going to fail. But the beauty of being a very good digital marketer is someone that can learn from those failures. And it doesn't always have to be your own failures. Like I said in the beginning, do your research. When you have the ability to learn from failures and make quick adaptations in the midst of those situations that aren't working, that just makes you more flexible. That makes you a better digital marketer, and that's gonna be what sets you apart from a lot of the others out there. Okay, so not having leadership skills or even developing leadership skills. So the reason why I put this in there is because the reality is when you said, I want to pursue a career in digital marketing, you then pretty much inherently told the whole world that you want to be the voice of an expert. And that automatically puts you in the category as someone that's going to be leading people. People are going to come to you and they're going to depend on you. They're going to rely on your word. And there's a reality to the fact that everyone can be a leader. There's the reality that a leader is not necessarily just someone that tells people what to do, but has the ability to take the responsibility in making decisions. And that's something that honestly everyone can do. I've found a couple articles online that kind of expounds a little deeper on how everyone could be a leader. And I would just encourage you to read those articles because honestly, it's something that I think every digital marketer should do. Not communicating with clients. Now, this is specifically talking to the freelancers, and it can probably veer off into the communication of digital marketers that work for a full-time and work in a full-time position with a company. But when you just don't communicate with your clients, you're asking to get bad reviews, not getting any referrals, get fired. The clients hired you because they want to talk to you. They console into you, and honestly, if you're not talking to them, then they don't know what you're doing. So simple as that. And sometimes I get it. I've been in this, like I said, for a while. I get it. Sometimes as a freelancer, it can be kind of hard to articulate everything that you're doing, but you got to communicate with your clients. If you're in a full-time position and you are in an office in a department and you have a supervisor or a team of people that are always relying on what you're sharing, you got to be able to communicate. That's just how it goes. So finally, here is the number one thing. The biggest mistake a digital marketer could make is not setting the expectations, not setting clear expectations, whether you're a freelancer, whether you work in a full-time position. If you don't set clear expectations, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot every single time. Because the reality is, a lot of times people that aren't in the field that you're in are going to think that they're hiring you to produce this result. And that's what they're doing. If a small business is hiring you to be their digital marketing consultant, then they're hiring you because they want you to gain more followers, maybe on their social media, or gain a higher conversion rate with their ads on Google, whatever, improve their SEO, whatever. But you got to set clear expectations, not just from the standpoint of setting what we call it full sell, SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, results driven and timely goals, but literally also being someone as a freelancer that sets the clear expectation on the timeline that you will do what you will do and what you could possibly achieve in that, having a clear pay value for that, having a clear budget. You got to be very specific, and you also got to be able to just kind of let that person that is pretty much trusting you on what you need to complete. So those are my 10 things there that I believe that digital marketers make mistakes with. Like I said, I've been in this for a while. I've made these mistakes, so I'm not speaking down from the pulpit and saying that I'm the better person. I'm just simply saying these are mistakes that are obviously being made. And if you've made these mistakes, or if you haven't made these mistakes, just be aware of them and correct them and make the development on yourself so that you can, be a better digital marketer, a better person, and essentially keep people happy and do great things. So definitely encourage you to check out some of the offers that I put in the link of the description of this video that I believe would help also be great resources for you as the digital marketer and for some of the businesses that you have connected with in serving them. The final thing that I'd like to share with you is this offer, and I think you'll enjoy that as well. So I don't know about you, but there have been times when I've created emails and the person on the receiving end perceived my tone to be something totally different than what I was trying to convey in the message. And it's kind of aggravating because you want someone to pick up your message and receive it in the manner that you're sharing it to them, not take it a whole entirely different way. Well, my friends at Grammarly actually created this new tone generator that you could actually use right now in beta when you have a Grammarly account. And I put a link in the description of this video so that you could check out that new tone generator and also some of the other features of Grammarly, because I'm not going to lie to you, Grammarly has been a lifesaver for me. It's helped me with my grammar when putting together papers for school and also sending emails and other things online. And I've downloaded it on my phone so that I can make sure that when I'm typing out text messages, the pesky autocorrect isn't changing the context of my message. So go ahead and click on that link that I put in for Grammarly. You get a free trial where you can try out that new tone generator and the other features of Grammarly. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you did like this video, hit the like button for me to help me out in growing this channel. The algorithm of YouTube loves when you hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell like I mentioned earlier so that you can stay tuned for greatness. There's more stuff to come, and I want you to be a part of it.